अब चल कर मेरी अब चल कर
सुना सुना लागे रज का धाम, गोकुल को छोड़ चले अनजान। सुना सुना लागे रज का धाम, गोकुल को छोड़ चले अनजान। यमुना रोए मधुबन रोए, रोए कदम की छैया हो, रोए कदम की छैया। भर भर नैना रोए गाने, भर भर नैना रोए रोए बिरज की गैया। राह रोक कर रोए मन संसा हो, राह रोक कर रोए मन संसा, बिछड़ रहे मोरे सामने। गोकुल को छोड़ चले बोल सके ना नद के पंछी, असुवन से भरे नैना, असुवन से भरे नैना। आजा पाना ना जा पाना, ना जा पाना, ना जा पाना। आजा पाना ना जा पाना, तुझे पिंजरे की मैना। नदिया रोए जीवन रोए, कान्हा का नाम रे। सुना सुना लागे रज का धाम, गोकुल को छोड़ चले अनजान। सुना सुना लागे रज का धाम। into the calm sunlight or driving in the Shiva. This is the manner when people you can leave alone. दो दिन की बड़ी बड़ी है दो दिन का मिला. When you do take stock of our life, you realize that this life is a very short visit in a minute. This is a world of strangers. No one is here. Although everyone lives, I am still alone.
Subject 1, 2, okay. Subject 1, 2, testing 1, 2, subject 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, subject 1, 2, 1, 2, okay. Alright, yeah. Subject, testing 1, 2. Subject, testing 1, 2.
Members of the bereaved family, my dear mothers and fathers,
Brothers and sisters, let me bid you Sadhu Saprit Namaste Sitaram. Good morning. Today we have all assembled at the home of this beautiful mother, Srimati Radha Naidoo, and she was the daughter of the late Rajaram and Chumsi Ramnarain, wife of the late Manar Naidoo, mother of Prem, Pamela, Patti, Ravi, Anil, Lishka, Neil and Nalini, mother-in-law of Joanne, Alison, Flora, Sunita, Anand and Dave, sister of Paltu, deceased, Sahadev, deceased, Leela, Maggie, deceased, Kalu, Bhog, Chunilal, Ramesh, Hardev, Rajdev and Mahadev, sister-in-law of Darling, Molly, Tina, Bande, Robert and Nizam, grandmother of Vidita, Vijay, Vinda, Vijaya, I should say Dr. Vijaya, Christopher, deceased, Varun, Salian, Leah, Ravina, Kiran, Tia and Nandini. The great-grandmother of Nisa, Derek, Jackson and Isaiah, aunt and cousin of many, daughter-in-law of the late Subriyan Naidu and Muniyama, friend and relative of many. So my dear brothers and sisters, today we are here to send off and to say goodbye, farewell, and to send off this mother in a very dignified way. The children have asked us to come here this morning to perform what we call the Antyeshi Sanskar. And in Sanatan Dharma, Sanatan / Vedic Dharma, we believe there are 16 sanskaras in one's life. So as soon as a couple gets married or want to have children, you will actually call in the priest there and perform what we call the Garbhadan Sanskar, begging God that is we are about to have children, O God, O Paramatman. We want to send a beautiful soul in our life, a soul like Sri Ram, like Sri Krishna, Mahatma Gandhi, Rishi Dayanan. We want brave and noble souls in our lives, O God. So the act of placing that fetus is what we call conception, is what we call the Garbhadan. This is the Sanatan Dharma family planning. Today we have a family planning, not how not to have children, but our system, our ancient system is how to have a family, how to have children. Second, we have Punsavan Sanskar, while the fetus is there in mom, that is the second Sanskar. The third is Siman Tunayan, for the conception to be firm and strong, no miscarriage, whatever. Jatkaram on birth, mom deliver the baby into the world. The fifth is Namkaran, where we name the baby, give the baby a beautiful name to that the baby may live after that name, flourish after that name. Great name. Then we have the sixth Nishkarmana Sanskar, where we expose the baby to fresh air. Then 7th, we have Anaprashan Sanskar, probably babies about 6 months old here. So feed grains, cereals, whatever. Bit of solid food now starting the baby. 8th, Mundan Sanskar, where we naturally remove the entire crop of hair from the baby's head for scientific reasons in the growth of the baby. Then we have Karnaved, piercing of the ear again, scientific reason to do. Then we have the Upanayan Sanskar, investor of the sacred thread. The child is about to enter into the Gurukul, but today we do have any Gurukul, but we have mandirs, we have acharyas, we have gurus. Then we have 12 Samvartanan Sanskar, where we prepare now, child, reach the age 25, 60, whatever, girls, 16, boys, 25. Prepare to enter household life, Vivah Sanskar, right? So then 15, Vivah Sanskar, where they got married, children get married. 14, Vanprasth, community life, that after the children, they have their children, their family, rep their family, and so on. And then now, by 50 years, right, community life, the intake of Vanprasth. And today, my dear friend here, if you look at him, Dr. Vishnu Eulogy, political training, he is actually in this Vanprasth life. You see with his uniform here. After that, he will move on to sannyas, retirement. And finally, today what we are performing for mommy is the anti-HD sanskar. Okay? So out of the 16, today we barely hardly do much of the sanskar, but for sure we give both the babies. We may forego the rest, right? But for surety we have Vivah Sanskar marriage, and at least anti-HD sanskar, the final fall of the body, where we perform the sanskar. So my dear brothers and sisters, members of the Biri family, we are here today to do a very beautiful ceremony, the anti-HD sanskar, and to send mommy off in a very dignified and honored way. She lived her life, she gave birth to so many children, grandchildren, she received in her hands, and so many different relationships with other people, that today now, after 86, going to 87 years, she has relinquished her soul and her body now to be sent into the cubational fires. Alright? So with this in mind, I ask all of you, as we are about to begin the service this morning, I ask all of you, let us please stand to clasp our hands. And all we can do at this point in time, the body is lying before us. So we can remember what a good friend, with a good mother, with a good grandmother, whatever relationship she may have with you, all we can do is to send some beautiful love to the soul wherever it may be. So we chant these beautiful mantras and we proceed with the anti-HD sanskar. There will be a time when we'll give you the opportunity to come place flowers, malas, whatever. This is the last we can do. But for now, we send our beautiful thoughts and memories to that beloved soul, whichever loka it may be at this point in time. So with all our Vedic ritual, this rites will be performed according to Sanatan Vedic Dharma, Sanatan Vedic rites. And all our ceremonies, we chant the Most High's beautiful name of God, repeatedly 3 times. So I ask all of you to clasp our hands, bow, and with a deep inhale breath, we exhale that sweet, loving, beautiful name of God, asking Him to come into our meditation, into our prayer, our service this morning. O Paramatma. Namo Brahmane Namaste Vayu Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Varishyami Ritam Varishyami Satyam Varishyami Tanmam Avatu Tadvataram Avatu Avadu mam avadu vaktaram. And so we pray, O God, may you, O Supreme Being, friend of all, the holiest of all, and the controller of the universe, be merciful unto us, O God. May you, Almighty Lord, Lord of this beautiful universe and support of all, endow us with knowledge and power. May you, O omnipresent and omnipotent being, shower your blessings all around us. And may you now take your seats. At this point in time, we will now choose to do this very beautiful bhajan. Tumhi ho mata pita tumhi ho bandhu sakha tumhi ho. Very beautiful, appropriate, well-known bhajan. And for the occasion, we are here this morning to perform. And this beautiful song says, you know, this is our earthly mother lying before us in the coffin. But the song also glorifies our heavenly mother, our heavenly father. This one is our earthly mother. So we sing in praise of the heavenly mother, and at least to our earthly mother as well, that we serenade her in her last, lying in the coffin before us, or before all children, grandchildren. And the song reminds all of us that, O God, Lord, you are our mother, our father, brother, and companion. You are our friend and our helper, O Lord, without whom we have no one else in this wide world. You are the boat and even the rower to take us across this rough sea of life that we experience on a daily basis. So the song is there printed in the brochure. If you have a brochure, the pamphlet, you can follow with us. And I want all of you to help us to sing this beautiful song as we serenade Mom this morning in our final moments. Tumhi ho mata pita tumhi ho bandhu sakha tumhi ho mata pita tumhi ho bandhu sakha tumhi ho sathi tumhi sahare koi na apna सिवा तुम्हारे तुम ही हो साथी तुम ही सहारे कोई न अपना सिवा तुम्हारे तुम ही हो नैया तुम ही केवैया तुम ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो जो गिर सके ना वो फूल हम है तुम्हारी चरणों की धूल हम है जो गिर सके ना वो फूल हम है तुम्हारी चरणों के धूल हम है दया के दृष्टि सदा ही रखना तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा And again, I would like to ask all of you again to, as I said, that all we can do is to send our loving thoughts and vibrations to the soul. And right now we are about to chant some beautiful Ved mantras called the Brahma Stotra mantras. And these mantras are very appropriate for the occasion that we are celebrating this morning, celebrating life. And as I proceed, we will try to give a little of the explanation in English, so you can follow with us as we proceed. Namaste Sakete Jagatkarnaya Namaste Chiti Sarvalokashtaraya Namo Dvaitatvaya Mukti Pradaya Namo Brahmane Vyapine Shashvataya. O God, we say salutations to you, O Supreme God, Eternal Lord, cause and support of this beautiful manifest universe. Salutations to you, O source of consciousness, O source of happiness and the giver of bliss. Over and over again we salute you, O all-pervading Lord. Tvamekam Sharanyam, Tvamekam Varenyam, Tvamekam Jagatapalakam Svarprakasham, Tvamekam Jagatakatri Praharti, Tvamekam Param Nischalam Nirvikalpam. And you alone are our God and protector and the maintainer of this vast universe. You are self-effulgent, O Lord, and you alone are the cause of the sustainer and the dissolver of this manifest universe. You are the greatest of all, unchangeable and formless, O God. Bhayanam Bhayam Bhishanam Bhishananam Gati Praninam Pavanam Pavananam Mahochai Padanam Niyantri Tvamekam Paresham Param Rakshanam Rakshananam. And you are feared by the fearless. You are the ruler of rulers and the highest of the high. You are the protector of protectors, the purity in the purest ones, O God, and you are the way of all mankind. Vayam Tvam Smaramo, Vayam Tvam Bhajamo, Vayam Tvam Jagat Sakshi Rupam Namama, Sadekam Nidhanam Niralam Babhisham Bhavambodiputam Sharanyam Rajamaha. And you are always present in our minds, O God. May we always study your divine nature, and may we adore you alone on the basis of the manifest, of the testimony of this manifest universe, O God. You are the support of all, but yourself supporting. O Supreme God, O Paramatman, you alone are our guide in the sea of life. May we always continue to honor and realize you, O God. Natasya kaschet patirasti loke nachaichitaneva chatasya lingam sakaranam karnadipadipo nachasya kaschet janitanachadipa. And there is no one above you, O Paramatman. You are no ruler greater than you. You are formless and without an image. You are the cause of all causes, O God, and you are unborn at no time. Tameshvaranam paramam maheshwaram tam devatanam paramam hidevatam patim patinam paramam parastat vidham devam bhuvaneshamedhayam. You are the Lord of all lords. Only you are worthy of contemplation and study by all great men. You are the Master of masters, O ruler of the universe. May we always recount your attributes and always keep thinking of you. I want every one of you to join this beautiful chant, mantra, Tvameva Mata. त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देवा. O God, you alone our mother, you alone our father, you alone our relative and our greatest friend, O God. You alone our wealth and knowledge and life, and you are our all in all, our only God and Deva. Okay? So completing the beautiful chant, Brahma Sutra mantras, we will now like to do another bhajan, and this one is entitled Kal Raha So Ajna. It is on your pamphlet as well. So you can help us to sing this song, follow your copy, and help us to sing this song. Kal Raha So Ajna Kal. Okay, yesterday, Aaj today, Aru Aaj Hai So Abanihi. Chakra Yaha Sansar Ka Bhumat Sada Isabhatihi. That the poet is reminding all of us, as beautiful children of God, that everything is fleeting and perishable in this world, O mankind. What was yesterday is no longer today, and what was today is no longer now. Thus, unendingly, the wheel of the world keeps revolving. The world is like a creeper, O man. It is at one time blossoming and bearing fruits, as you can see. Right now what is happening. And at the other time it withers, only to be born anew. Okay? So right now we are in this beautiful creation, but the time will come when we will have dissolution. Alright? So just like this mother, she was here a few days ago amongst her children, family, moving, talking, speaking, whatever. And look at this, she is before us lying in that coffin, just still, does not know anything, does not even know what is happening here. Right? So she was here yesterday, she is no longer here today. And so into the future, all of us, as children of God, one day we will have to take the exit, just as Mom is doing today. Everyone who comes into the world is finally brought to an end, O man, by what? Only by time. The rose of life is watered by one's action. What we do in this life, the beautiful karmas that we do and give to others. Don't give pain and don't give hurt to others. Give unconditional love, give a hug, give a kiss. Okay? So everyone who comes into the world is finally brought to an end by time. The rose of life is watered by one's action. It spreads and becomes fragrant thereby. Oh man, while you have this beautiful human body, just check and analyze what you are doing. What you are doing. It is our karmas that will give us the other birth in whatever way we are preparing it here for. This is what the poet is saying in the song. So we sing this beautiful song. We may not do the whole song, we may do a chorus and maybe a few verses, but time, we are looking at the time. Kal raha so aaj na, aru aaj hai so ab nahi. Chakraya sansar ka घूमत सदा इस बात ही. कल रहा सो आज ना, अरु आज है सो अब नहीं. और है ना छोर है जीवन लता अद्भुत सदा. और है ना चोर है जीवन लता अद्भुत सदा. फूलती फलती तथा मुरझात फिर नूतन भई. कल रहा सो आज ना, अरु आज है सो अब नहीं. कौन आया है यहाँ सब काल रहने के लिए। कौन आया है यहाँ सब काल रहने के लिए। घर मसीचे पहलती सुरभित हुई जीवन कली। कल रहा सो आज ना और आज है सो अब नहीं। पता कमल पानी रहे फिर भी कभी मोहे नहीं। पता कमल पानी रहे फिर भी कभी मोहे नहीं। मानव तथा जीना यहाँ आसक्त भोगन में नहीं। कल रहा सो आज ना और आज है सो अब नहीं। Pata Kamal, and that is referring to the lotus flower. The poet is directing us, oh man, look at the lotus flower. It resides in water and still remains alone therefrom. Sometimes the root is not attached to the earth, but it keeps floating in the water. What happens? It will flower that beautiful lotus flower. Sometimes the rain may come down, a flood, and move the plant from one place to the other. But the lotus does not give up. It just shifts its direction, but still remains there, beautiful with the flowers. So this is what the poem is saying. This is how we, as man, supposed to live. Okay? And the question of the world and life. Living herein and still remaining aloft. In other words, one should realize that one should not try to enjoy the world and at the same time be attached to it. Okay? The lotus flower teaches us that lesson. धर्म को पहचान लो और कर्म योगी हो लो। धर्म को पहचान लो और कर्म योगी हो लो। ईश को जितने हलो बस और दूसरे नहीं। Recognize the good in following dharma, religion, teaching, whatever religion you may belong to, and you are comfortable with it. The poet is saying, follow that way because it transforms man from animal into human beings and become a person of yogic disposition. While today we are all resting and grabbing and holding on and working and toiling, and what we are grabbing is the scrap iron wealth of the world. But according to the poet, it says that the yogis, they are constantly relinquishing this world and are attaching more to God and to moksha. So these are beautiful lessons that we can learn in the beautiful song. Kal raha so aaj na aru aaj hai so ab nahi. Aru aaj hai so ab nahi. और आज है सो अब नहीं. And at this point in time, as we proceed, I would like to call on all the children to come forward and support your sister Pamela, who is going to do a eulogy for us this morning. So all the children, you are here to support your sister. Come forward, please. Come forward and give her your support while she will do the eulogy. Okay, thank you very much.
When the person who gave you the memories becomes the memory. I stand here today to speak of our dear mother, Radha Naidoo, also called Bitya. But for all my life, my siblings and the grandchildren, she's simply been Ma. Ma has lived a full life, but we all wanted her there for all times. It is hard to imagine a world without her, as we can no longer call her or visit with her. Our Ma passed on a few days ago, just 2 weeks shy of 87 years. God took her into his fold, and every one of her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren will surely miss her. She had 8 children: Prem, myself, Pamela, Patty, Ravi, Listra, Anil, Neil, and Nali, whom she loved very dearly. She always told me she wants all her children to live together with love and always be there for each other. She loved all her daughter-in-laws and son-in-laws. She was such a loving and peaceful person, and all who knew her loved her dearly. She was very proud of all her children and grandchildren. They did very well academically and otherwise. Some are doctors, teachers, pharmacists, entrepreneurs, and farmers, and she loved them all. Mama came from very humble beginnings, and life was not easy for her, but she never complained. Instead, she turned every hardship into fuel to work harder for her children. She sacrificed everything to make sure we had all that we needed. Growing up, I saw Mama had her house always open to relatives who had issues with their spouses. She was always there for people when it counted most, giving great support, helping hands, and encouraging words. Mama was so lucky to have my sister Patty taking care of her till the very end. Patty did her best and more lovingly and selflessly, with Ma getting the best care. We all assisted when we had to, but my sister Patty always did her best always, and all her siblings truly appreciate that for the role she played in caring for Mama. Ma, we love you so much, and you will forever have a place in our heart. Rest easy, Mama, and we will always keep your memory alive. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pamela G, for giving us the deep and insight into Mama's life through the Eulogy. And in all of our parents' life, in Sanatan Dharma, we always look forward to, particularly our mother. She is like the Lakshmi in the home. When mother will pass on, the home like it have no beauty, it have nothing much to really give. Okay, so she's like a Lakshmi, and I can imagine how all the children, grandchildren, family is feeling at this moment in time. It's like the heart just got rocked here. It will take some time, but we pray to God that may He heal them as slowly as possible. All right. So moving on, we will have our dear brother Shriman Raj Ramnarayan to do a song for us, and he's actually the deceased cousin's son. Okay, so we now call on Shriman Raj Ramnarayan ji.
Namaste to one and all. Before I do the bhajan, I just wanted to intimate that Santi Vidya, Mama, Chandi, Rauti, Lalin, these were like second mothers. We all grew up in BC, Christian capital. And in those days, you didn't know who was family and who was not, because everybody was family at that time. So there's a bit of difficulty difficulty in that when we left BC, everybody went to different areas, and but we still maintain that relationship. And Uncle Naidoo and Papa Saniram were very close, as with all SAC, Tade, Chain, Espaltu. If I don't call your names because I don't remember right now, but I'm saying that the affinity, the closeness, and even Deva and Ramdev and Beto and all the others, the affinity that they shared was tremendous. Even I experienced that. I just want to wish the soul a safe journey on behalf of the family. And I know she is going to be in a good place, so that is not our worry. The children will have endured and helped during her suffering in the latter years, but she was always buoyant and joyful and always giving. So that's what we will all cherish. So I'll try and do a bhajan now before breaking up.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव जिनके हृदय श्री राम बसे और को नाम लियो न लियो जिनके हृदय श्री राम कोई मांगे कंचन सिखाया कोई मांग रहा प्रभु के माया कोई पुण्य करे कोई दान करे कोई दान करो सब कान करे जिन कन्या धन को दान दियो जिन कन्या धन को दान दियो और को दान दियो न दियो जिन के हृदय श्री राम बसे और को नाम लियो न लियो जिन के हृदय श्री राम कोई घर में भैता नमन करे कोई हरि मंदिर में भजन करे कोई घर में भैता नमन करे कोई हरि मंदिर में भजन करे कोई गंगा जमुना स्नान धरे कोई काशी जाके ध्यान धरे जिन माता पिता की सेवा की जिन माता पिता की सेवा की उन तीर्थ स्नान लियो न लियो जिन के हृदय श्री राम बसे और को नाम लियो न लियो जिनके हृदय श्री राम
that beautiful song. And this is what really happens that when we will say farewell and goodbye, whatever memories we will think of the person, we do it in prayer or either by song. And right about now, we have audio to be played. We will listen to this audio, it's an audio clip, and we now give the opportunity to the members of the family to play this audio clip. The audio clip is something that the children, grandchildren living abroad, this is what they did and sent it this morning on behalf of their beautiful mother, grandmother. So, are we ready with the clip, Heidi? Kenneth Naidoo. Kenneth Naidoo. Yeah, he wants to say something. Please, Kenneth, where are you? Okay, thank you very much. So, by the meantime, the clip has been prepared there after Kenneth Naidoo. We will have the clip, I hope.
Okay, so my name is Kenneth Naidoo.
Give me the microphone, please.
Yeah, so I admire this lady so much that I thought that I must say something. I don't normally say anything in funerals, but I should say something. And there are some key words that I heard Pandit said about her, right? And the first two words were dignified and honorable. And I always find that she was a very dignified and honorable person. She was humble, she was peaceful, she was simple, and she was very kind. I wasn't aware that she was just 17 years old, because I always call her Tanti, and I knew her from a very young person, from a child, coming here, with Uncle Miku. And they were so nice, and they were so, simple people. And I just want to say that I'm so sad that she has gone, but this is reality. In saying so, what I would like to say to people is that don't wait till you reach like this. There are things that each and every one of us wants to do in this life. This life, we are not sure if it's going to be returned again. The major religions say we're going to come back in some form or whatever it is, right? But then if you check the amount of billions of people has passed through this life, it may take billions of years or millions of years for me to come back here in this human form. So while we are here, my advice to people is to make good use of this life. You want to do things, don't let nothing hold you back. Don't get up in the morning and say, come on, Piraila, movie Piraila. You don't get Hatin, all over Hatin, and you can't do anything. Right? I mean, I give this advice to people because I know it is worth giving. People don't realize how fast this life is. Just the other day, I remember I was 10 years old, going primary school, failed common entrance twice. You know? And life has passed so fast. You want to do something, I'll give you an example. So since I was a young person, I always wanted to do the marathon. So the marathon is really from St. Mary's Junction to Forest Street, right? St. James. 1 year ago in January, I said, I don't know how I make it up. Right? I said, if I don't make it, I know I'm better to this one for sure. I did make it, 26.2 miles. I just say this as a challenge to you all and challenge yourself to do things. Don't just sit back and say, I'm too old, I don't have time to do it, and whatnot, right? Make use of this life because someday you're going to reach like this. And you wouldn't have that opportunity, as I said, maybe for a million years. The Christians believe that judgment is going to come someday, and you're going to come back in a spiritual form. The Hindus probably believe that reincarnation is going to come back. But I don't believe that anybody actually went there and come back to be able to tell us. We all believe in what we hear and what we read books and whatever it is. That's just my belief, right? So my advice to people is do what you have to do while you're alive. While you're in the land of the living, don't wait for you to reach the land of the dead. Right? So when I was coming this morning, I told this song, a lot of times you wonder what has to react to that morning. I told this song
Good day everyone. This is Mommy. My mother meant the world to me. Even though I cannot be there in person today, my heart is with all of you as we say goodbye to her. Mama was not just my mother.
Hi guys, hope you all are well. I just want to say that today is the saddest day of my life and will be the saddest day till my last breath. I lost the biggest inspiration, the greatest empowerment, the person that I love the most in this world, my mama. I can't be there at this time, but I am there in spirit. Mama is with me in spirit. It's very hard, but I could tell you guys one thing. Mama was my greatest source of inspiration, of encouragement, of unlimited and unconditional love that caused me to transform my life to be the woman I am today. The values and the culture and what Mama stood for is now part of me. My success I owe to Mama. And all I can say is that I will continue to keep this legacy to make Mama proud. Always. Hi guys.
Good day, everyone. This is Mommy. My mother meant the world to me. Even though I cannot be there in person today, my heart is with all of you as we say goodbye to her. Mama was not just my mother, she was my comfort, my wisdom, and my strength. She taught me how to love, how to forgive, and how to stand firm in difficult times. Her hands worked hard, her words were gentle, and her love was unconditional. I will forever cherish the memories of her laughter, her warm embraces, the lessons she taught me, and the sacrifices she made for our family. Losing her leaves an emptiness that cannot be filled. But I am grateful for the years God blessed us with her presence. Although she is gone from this world, her spirit, goodness, and love will continue to live on through her children, her grandchildren, and her great-grandchildren. I am truly heartbroken that Mama is gone, and it hurts deeply knowing I cannot see her again. But I find comfort in knowing that she is reunited with my father and my son Christopher. I am so grateful that I was blessed with so much time with her. We shared such a close and meaningful relationship. I would miss all of the cooks we used to have together and just hanging out and talking about the old time days. She was truly a gem, loving, strong, and selfless, and she will be deeply missed.
Today I stand before you as a son honoring my beloved mother, Radha Naidoo, who lived 87 beautiful years. She was a loving wife and a devoted mother to eat, and she led our family with kindness, patience, and a gentle, soft-spoken spirit. Her Hindu faith guided her life and shaped the compassion she shared so freely with others. She was well known in the community and cherished by all who had the joy of knowing her. Her warm smile brought comfort, and her cooking brought people together. She made everyone feel welcome and loved.
My grandmother lived a life of humility and grace. Her love will continue to live on through her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, and everyone she touched. Today we find peace knowing that she is no longer in pain. She now goes on to rest with my grandfather, Radha Naidoo. Though our hearts are heavy, we are deeply grateful for the life she lived and the love that she gave us.
I love you always, Ma. Ravi, Flora, Salian, Ravina, and Jackson.
To my dear mother-in-law, Mama, rest in peace. We all love you and we will always have you in our heart.
Today I stand before you as a son honoring my beloved mother, Radha Naidoo, who lived 87 beautiful years. She was a loving wife and a devoted mother to it, and she led our family with kindness, patience, and a gentle, soft-spoken spirit. Her Hindu faith guided her life and shaped the compassion she shared so freely with others. She was well known in the community and cherished by all who had the joy of knowing her.
Made it here this morning. They are abroad, and we know the voices of son Ravi, then granddaughter Vanita, granddaughter Nandini, and sister-in-law of Molly. All right. So nice that they aren't able to be here, but they have sent their condolences, their best wishes, their love for their mom, their grandmom. Okay. So we do appreciate the sentiments and hope that they too will recover, as God will bless them, and they will recover wherever they may be, in whichever land at this point in time. So thank you very much, and as we move on, our time is running very fast on us, but there is a song again here on the brochure, Pinjire Ke Panchi. These songs were selected and specially asked to do these songs on the occasion today. So, Pinjire ke panchi re tera darna jaane koi. It says that, oh bird-like soul, imprisoned in this body cage, no one knows your pain on the outside. You are silent inside, and you weep so much desire to fly with freedom one day from this cage-like body. Okay? The pain of bondage is so intense that you cannot describe your feelings to anyone. O bird-like soul, what can be said about such a painful life? It seems as if fate has written your story with its pen dipped in tears. Okay? So I know it's a beautiful song, Ramaranji. You can help us, the audience. I accustomed playing the song on my harmonium. I hope that I will get the notes without the harmonium. So please let us try to do this song. Prithivi ke panchi re tera dar na jaane koi, tera dar na jaane koi. Prithivi ke panchi re बाहर से तू खामोश रहे तू, भीतर भीतर रोए, ओ भीतर भीतर रोए, तेरा दर ना जाने कोई, तेरा दर ना जाने कोई. कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे. कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी, तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे. विधि ने तेरी कटाई की, आंसू में कलम तू, तेरा दर न जाने को, तेरा दर न जाने को. पितरे के पंछी चुप के रोने वाले, रखना छिपा के दिल के छाले रे. चुप के रोने वाले, रखना छिपा के दिल के छाले रे. ये पत्थर का देश बदले, कोई न तेरा हो, तेरा दर्द न जाने को. So many of them, no one will ever try to sympathize with you or help you. Oh simple-minded one, oh beloved one, if you can share anything in the
of the final body veil on this earth
also becomes a training session, a learning session for all of us. So, what are the lessons to be learned? And we discuss a few of those things. Because the ultimatum of this life, in this body that we possess, is moksha. And if we, at the end of this, have not attained those goals, then certainly we may be born or return in another life form in the pursuit of that ultimate happiness of freedom from the cycle of birth and death. Living beings are composed of two entities, the physical and the spiritual. The physical is that of the gross body, physical body, that is referred to as the Shula Sharira, which is affected by disease, time, and dies. Whereas the spiritual, or Shuktam Sharira, refers to an organization of a life and sensation. The spiritual part is the immortal part, the seat of feelings, emotion, sentiment, and aspiration, the center of moral and intellectual power, vigor, and energy. The soul is an expression of the essential quality and of the being which gives it life, energy, vitality, enthusiasm, ambition, and inspiration. Anything that possesses these qualities, even in the slightest degree or extent, will have a shape, weight, size, and dimension, all of which renders it in a form that will occupy space. However, the soul possesses any of these qualities and do not occupy space. It pervades space similar to the light of a lamp in a dark room. Where there is the presence of light, the darkness subsides, but once the light is turned on or removed, darkness prevails. That is the ultimate, inevitable outcome of being alive, and that the acceptance of the finality of physical existence is a vital part of nature's master plan. It is a natural process, yes, and most profound. We are each a small spark, an indestructible part of the universal life force. Our physical bodies are an integral part of the universal body. That is a natural passing of our body back to its elemental unity. That is a natural passing of our soul, spirit, life force into the spiritual unity. We are here to embrace the life we live on earth, but don't fear death. It is our natural passing into a much greater consciousness, for upon birth, death travels with one. And no matter how far one goes, one cannot leave that behind. Thus, it is not your duty to grieve the past, nor should you worry about the future. Only those who live in the present and thinks about the present is a wise person and lives for his or her full potential. That is a natural part of living, for all things that are born or created must die. Look around and you will see many examples of this doctrine at work in nature. Let us examine our human species. We are born as a baby, and with time we mature from one stage to another, from baby to child to teenager to young adult to middle age to adult and old age. Each of these stages represents a passage of right. For it's with death of one stage allows the other to become into existence, to flourish, to bloom, and eventually die. Similarly, a fruit derived from a flower grows until maturity, thereupon ripens and falls apart from the tree that kept it alive. It is the doctrine of nature, of all things, of all material creation, must eventually return to its consciousness. Man, possessed of a physical body, is constantly undergoing change through his childhood, youth, and old age. Therefore, the Atma abandons the old, sickly, and disabled body and enters a new body. Thus, the wise person is not grieved by death. Gita, chapter 2, sloka 13 states, "That is just the enemy of the body in which the Atma has dwelt, and therefore death is inevitable to whomever takes birth. The Atma manifests itself at birth and disappears when there is death. It represents another form that is to be reborn. The cycle of birth and death is justly controlled by God according to the fruits of the actions of man. Thus, no one escapes the course of nature. Thus, mourning for the dead cannot save the person when the time comes. Action takes place according to the inherent properties of the elements of nature. The all-embracing God, or the great planner and controller of all activities of the universe, there is no shortcoming in his planning. The Lord alone makes the wheel of the universe revolve. The wheel of the universe is forever revolving in his commitment. Activities go with ceaseless regularity and faultless efficiency. Divine equalities free man from sorrow, whereas devilish qualities bind him and brings suffering. Oh brother, and this is taken from Ramayana, in the occasion of Dashrath's death, when Bharat returned to the palace and was speaking to Sri Ram. And this was his return when he complained and weeping bitterly to Ram about the death of his father. Oh brother, you are born in a family where divine qualities prevail. Therefore, do not grieve. With strong determination, you can free yourself from the bonds of detachment to our Father. Similarly, as we cast off worn-out garments, don new ones, so to the embodied soul, cast off worn-out bodies, enter into others that are new. Thus, separation is inevitable. It is not your duty to grieve the past, nor should you worry about the future. Only those who live in the present and think about the present is the wise one. All species experience the cycle of birth and death. However, humans tend to perceive death as death of self. A wise person is the one who views self as a separate entity from the body and constantly reminds the knower and observer of the body. That is the only certainty we have once we take birth into the human body. The one reality that exists in life is that everything that is born must die. The human body cannot last forever because the body itself is temporary and made of skin, flesh, and bones, or material things. It is designed to function properly for a limited period of time, after which it becomes a hindrance to the soul. Once the body goes and once the body ages, it becomes more like a cage, and the soul more like Pichireke Panchi, the bird trapped in the cage. The body is merely a vehicle for the soul in this journey of life, and it must be discarded when it no longer serves its purpose. Death is merely the abandonment of one's body by the soul. It again enters into another body that we call birth. The soul will reap the fruits for its action performed. The wise one, having realized itself as dwelling within impenitent bodies, but itself bodiless, vast and all-pervading, does not grieve. So, do not befool yourself by continuing grieving at the death of your loved one. Remember me when I am gone, but never with sorrow, pain, and grief. Think of me as a turning leaf that in the dry season falls off a branch, to be born again in the rainy season, and to live forever in your head. You can shed tears that she is gone, or you can smile because she has lived. You can close your eyes and pray that she will come back, or you can open your eyes and see all that she has left. Your heart can be empty because you can't see her, or can be filled of the love that she once shared. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Vishnuji. Beautiful explanation, giving us a lot of food for thought on the concept of birth and death. So we can learn, as I said, that some people will say, well, today Srimati Radha Naidoo passed away, and I am going just to show my face. But actually, my dear brothers and sisters, generally, yes, show your face, give your support. But actually, it's a point where we can all learn. Sometimes we are so busy during the week. Sometimes we are so busy. Forever we don't have time. But on occasions like this, we have to stop and pause our tracks to come give our support. And it's the only place and time that we can learn a little about birth, death, and life as well. All right. So as we proceed on, Prince just reminded me that their granddaughter, Kiran, are you there? Yeah, please come forward. And Nandini. Kiran and Nandini. Okay. So we will move a little fast now as the time is approaching on us. We are very close to the end, so bear with us, my dear brothers and sisters.
has transitioned into a higher realm, free from pain, free from the limitations of this physical world. But as long as I live, I will miss her. Many of you know my grandmother and my brother shared a powerful bond, and after he passed away, I promised myself that I would always be there for Ma, even more than before, to try to fill some of the love that they shared. In my heart, I know that when she left this earth, he was there waiting for her to welcome her home. I would like to thank my family, and I would like you guys to find comfort in knowing that she is at peace now, and that we can speak to her anytime, because her love continues and her spirit is omnipresent. She will always be guiding over us, as well as sending her immense love and blessings from above. I want to give a heartfelt thank you to my Auntie Patty for taking such extraordinary care of Ma and being by her side through everything. You will be blessed immensely and abundantly for the love and care that Ma received from you, Auntie. I promise to always be here for you too. We love and thank you very much, Auntie. I would also like to extend my love and thanks to my mother and those aunts, uncles, and cousins who truly loved and cared for Ma. She knew who you were, and your love did not go unnoticed. Life will never be the same without her physical presence, but she will live on in our hearts forever. As we send her off today, wrapped in loving, peaceful energy, Grandma, you are truly a special lady. Thank you for loving us and loving me. Stay beautiful, radiant, and always kind, my Lami. Rest in peace until we meet again. Thank you.
Good morning, Sitaram, Assalamu alaikum. First, I would like to start with the Gayatri mantra. My Aji told me that this was her favorite mantra, so if you know it, please join. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitarvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Today, we gather with our hearts heavy, but also with a deep gratitude to honor and remember an extraordinary woman, Radha Naidoo. She was not just a name, she was a presence, a force of love, a woman whose life was defined by sacrifice, resilience, and an endless capacity to care for others before herself. She was a mother to 8 children, 8 lives that she shared by hand, her words, her discipline, and her unconditional love. Anyone who has raised even one child knows the strength that it takes. She raised 8, and she did so with courage, patience, and a heart that never stopped giving. She carried their worries as if they were her own, celebrated their victories quietly, and stood firm through every storm that placed in her path. And from those 8 children came 12 grandchildren, and then 4 great-grandchildren, living proof that Aji's love would not stop giving after one generation. It flowed forward, touching the lives that she would shape, even though she was tired and even when she had already given so much. Aji was the kind of woman who put food on the table even if there was a little, who found a way when there seemed to be none. She taught by example, teaching strength without harshness, kindness without weakness, and love without conditions. She showed us that the real wealth is not measured in possessions, but in the lives that you uplift. She had a quiet strength, the kind that doesn't announce itself but is always there. the kind that you only fully recognize once it's gone. She was the backbone of her family, the one that everyone leaned on, the one who held everything together, often without asking for anything in return. To her children, she was home. To her grandchildren, she was comfort and wisdom. To her great-grandchildren, she was a legacy, a living reminder of where they came from. Aji carried generations on her shoulders, and she did so with so much grace. There were days she must have been tired beyond words, days she must have felt unseen, and yet she continued. She loved, she forgave, she endured. And that is the quiet heroism of a woman like Radha Naidoo. Today our hearts ache because her chair is empty, her voice is silent, and her touch is no longer something we can reach for. The world feels different without her in it, but even in our grief, we must remember this. She did not leave us empty-handed. She left us values, left us stories, left us strength, and left us family. She lives in the way her children love their own children, in the laughter of her grandchildren, and she lives in the future carried by her great-grandchildren. And most of all, she lives on in every lesson she taught us about perseverance, humility, and love. Her life mattered. It mattered deeply. It mattered loudly, even if she herself lived quietly. And we will mourn her passing today as we celebrate a life well lived, a life that changed countless others simply by loving them. And let us not say goodbye as if this is the end. Let us say thank you. Thank you, Aji, for your sacrifices. Thank you for your strength. And thank you for your love. We will and will always be deeply cherished. May you rest in peace, knowing that your legacy walks this earth every day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kiran ji and Nandini ji. And okay, so today, as I said in my opening remarks, that it will be the last day we will be viewing this body that the soul exited from Srimati Radha Naidoo ji. And I know that what all the children, grandchildren, we give them the opportunity to do that because there will be no more chance again to do it, right? What will happen here now is just a lasting memory will remain there, and you will always think of the Aji, the mom, whatever relation may occur here. All right. So thanks to all the participants this morning for pouring out your love and sharing what your Aji, your mommy, whatever she taught you. All right. The clock is ticking very fast, and just to wrap it up, in Sanatan Dharma, we heard a lot of things this morning from our dear Dr. G. We heard from the bhajans, the meanings, we heard from the grandchildren, we heard from the children, we heard from a lot of people. So we are just here. I myself, I did not get the opportunity, but it's okay. But finally, what I'd like to say that there's a song that says, "Huna jaye kahi barabar." I will not sing it. I'll just run through the meaning. All right. जो नरतन तुझको मिला, जाने कितनी जन्म की बार ये नरतन तुझको मिला. And finally it says, "Oh man," I heard my brother just saying that we does not know if we are here with the birth after birth. According to Satya Sanatana Dharma, Satya Sanatana Dharma, yes. This is our belief that there is not no one life. The soul continues to exist. It will take bodies upon bodies. It depends on the different kind of karma that is performed. Alright? So the song says, "Be careful, O man, lest you destroy the divine potentials of this beautiful human body you currently have here today. We do not know after how many lives, how many births you now enjoy this human life." Because what happens? What happens? Let us forget, if the subject is very hard, and we cannot believe we will come and go in bodies, but at least, let us think that we are here now in the present. Okay? And this is what we're supposed to be doing. Looking at the present. However, by looking at the present, we will shape the future. If it's hard to believe, just take that for granted. The other thing is that out of the 8,400,000 bodies that God created, as we say, that the soul can invest in one of these bodies based on its carpet deeds. So forget about what might be bothering you. Think of the good things you have to do here now. Think of your life here now. And once you have done that, you will be able to pave your road, that whatever may come in your later days, alright? And according to our teachings, that this body, this human body, you will never get it every time you are born. Today, all of us have it. You know why? We have done something great in our last life. Out of the 8,400,000, this is the highest. Because why? God created it with such a buddhi, intellect, that we can pull the sciences of this world. This world is scientifically created one by God, not a miraculously one. All right, and we can explore all the sciences. We can build ships to go to the moon, to the sun, wherever. We can build rocket. We can build besides what Trump is checking today with Venezuela and what happened with Ukraine. All of these things, science will evade all of these come true here. So because of a human being, or because of the beautiful human body, we can do this, we can achieve to the highest. The other life forms don't have that. They operate under a basic instinct, and they cannot do that. So you have to, all of us have to be very thankful to God that in our past births, we have done it so good that we are able to catch this human body. So if we stop at this point here, doing all the beautiful things in our karma is very good. Like Mama Ji, she passed on. Okay, very nice lady, very nice personality. What will happen is that soul will go to the point at which she has left out. And in coming back, she will take it up from there and rise higher. However, if we tend to deteriorate our soul, our life, and we left it here, in the next birth, we'll actually get our body to go down, not to go up. This is a simple explanation. So my dear brothers and sisters, be careful, lest you will destroy the divine potential of this human body. So the last one says that the minutes of your life is taken away. Hurry up, understand who you are, what you are here for, and from here where you are going. Try to understand that, right? And try to cross over the ocean of this world, oh man. Because why? You won't have this human body and this human life just by merely praying in temples, mosques, masjids, churches, wherever. It won't happen just by praying to get this human body. It is only by doing very good actions and living a very good life you will be able to achieve it. Alright? So that is as far as I can explain on the occasion of our dear mother passing away. So a few things again I would like to finish off before actually finishing the sermon this morning. Panditji, when somebody dies, is it a bad time or a good time? Very important question, and a lot of us, I don't want to criticize anybody, I'm not putting on anybody, I respect everybody teaching, but it's my duty as a pundit that I have to ask. I have been asked many questions, and probably we have been bombarded with questions. Persons die wrong time or bad time, good time? Answer to that is, who is in charge of his creation? Not God? Why will he create a bad day? Or why will he create bad moments? Of course, as human beings, we will have good moments, we will have bad moments. Don't take the bad moments or a bad day, a bad time. God is in control. So the answer to that, nobody dies in any bad time. Every day is a God created good day, and the time is good. Panditji, do we have to shave head? What is the reason why we're shaving head? I'm asking. All of us are considering. What is the reason? I try find out this even from some priests and so on. They say some of the explanation is that is a respect, a mark of respect. But look at it. How it can be a mark of respect? And sometimes mommy and daddy is sick, old, need food, water, medicine, transport to the doctor, and children turn their back and just go. How is it when mommy and daddy pass away, she can make respect here? Doesn't make sense. No. Serve them while they are alive. When they need you, serve it there. Not when they have passed away. Alright? Well, yeah, shaving head, with that at bad time. Panditji, do we have to do Bandara? Bandara, Shrad, observing 10 days, 30 days, and we have to get the Mahapatra to come and do his job and what. My dear brothers and sisters, I mean, it's Sanatan way, I know we are accustomed with it, but we look at the logics, alright? So, what is the reason why probably Mahapatra may not have known the disease, but here it is a long list from here to San Fernando and to buy all these things. What is the purpose? I don't know. according to our Vedic Dharma, there's nothing like that. Those things do not exist. But if it exists in Sanatana Dharma, I respect it. Alright? So there are so many different things after passing away. What we need to do, what are the rituals we need to do? This after Antyeshi Sanskar, after this, there is no more ritual to be performed for the deceased. More than to what we are doing today. However, some family members will just not want to let the death by itself, but will want to accumulate with the friends and families and children and grandchildren and do something we call a memorial service, which is quite permissible, and the prayers will be done and whatever. Whatever is being done there, nothing for the departed soul. It is merely for the living to benefit from. Alright? So these are some of the topic questions. I had supposed to write on a list. I just didn't get the time, but for a few. But my dear brothers and sisters, when you observe here today, there was no pinda here and whatever it is. I don't know. Whoever does it, I don't know the reason. We're not condemning it, but that does not apply to Vedic Dharma, Vedic teachings. Alright? The body is the body and the soul is the soul when it exists. Okay? So these are some of the things I just want to remind you all, because to every funeral we go, there's a lot of bombardment with questions, and we need to clarify with clarity certain things. Alright? So completing that now, that we are running behind time, and you all sat and listened to us so beautifully and carefully, and what we have to say, we now give you the opportunity. We want to now offer the mala and flowers, and then after that we will closing prayer and we move to the cremation side. Right, so what we're going to do, there are some malas that the family members prepared. If there's any brother or sister alive, or brothers or sisters alive, you can come forward, right? As we begin to sing this song, you will, Panditji will help you. You will cut the mala, okay, right? And place the mala, then followed by the children who are here presently, the ones that are abroad. Probably somebody could put something for them, no problem, right? And then by the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren, and then to the many friends and family, well-wishers. There's some loose flowers in the basket. There are roses. Come get something. Make this your last offering, your last gift from your heart to Mommy, as she will be, her body will be reduced to ashes very shortly. Alright? So as I begin to sing this song, Panditji will help me, and family members, any brothers and sisters alive, please come forward, followed by the children, immediate children, grandchildren, friends and family. Okay? It says, Dukha dur hamara, it's like a brochure that you have in your hand. Dukha dur hamara, sansar ki rachaya. Jaldi se tu sahara majdar mein hai naiya. That, oh God, today we are mourning, we are grieving, we are missing our dear mother, grandmother, but sent far away from all of us, our pains. O Creator of the world, quickly may you give us help for our boat is caught in the current world of sins, torment, and wrongdoings, O God. Please help us at this moment in time. Dukha dur kar hamara sansar ke rachaiya, jaldi se do sahara majdar mein hai naiya. Dukha dur kar hamara sansar ke rachaiya. Tum bin koi hamara rakshak nahi yahan par. Dhunda jahan sara tum sa nahi rakhaiya. Dukha dur kar hamara sansar ke rachaiya. Duniya mein khoob dekha aake pasar karke, saathi nahi hamara maa baap aur bhaiya. Dukha dur kar hamara sansar ke rachaiya. Sukh ke sabhi hai saathi, दुनिया में मित्र सारे, तेरा ही नाम प्यारा, दुख दर्द से बचैया, दुख दूर कर हमारा, संसार के रचैया। चारों तरफ से हम पर गम की गठा है छाई, सुख का करो उजाला, प्रकाश के करैया, दुख दूर कर हमारा, संसार के रचैया। अच्छा बुरा है जैसा राजी में उमर रहता, चेहरा है यह तुम्हारा, सुधरियो सुधा रवैया, दुख दूर कर हमारा, संसार के रचैया। जल्दी से तो सहारा, मझधार में है नैया, दुख दूर कर हमारा, संसार के रचैया। So please make your way up. It may be time to view the body as well, because after we complete this final prayer, we'll be leaving to travel to the Yakaran cremation site. ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, सर से उतरे की घथरी पाप की, ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की। And take the blessings of your mother, your father, O children, for so doing, you will succeed in taking off the path, the sins, the wrongdoing, like the burden of sins on your head. Continue to serve them while they are alive. गोद में माँ की आँखें खुली जग, देख बाप के कांधे चढ़ के, ओ गोद में माँ की आँखें खुली जग, देख बाप के कांधे चढ़ के, सेवा करी ने होगी न कोई, इन दोनों की सेवा से बढ़ के, ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, सर से उतरे की घथरी पाप की, ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की। दुख सहना माँ बाप की खातिर, फर्ज तो है एहसान नहीं, ओ दुख सहना माँ बाप की खातिर, फर्ज तो है एहसान नहीं, कर्ज है इनका तेरे सर पर, भिक्षा या कोई दान नहीं, ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआए माँ बाप की। My dear children, leave no stone unturned while serving your mommy and daddy, and while they are alive. Whatever you do for them is no charity, but a sacred duty, as they did a sacred duty to you as well. Remember, O children, they did the same for you in your childhood. and that debt remains to be redeemed.
Can I have your attention, please? Anyone who has not placed flowers, there's a lot of them here, please do so now. This is your last opportunity.
Mata Pita ke
Please come forward.
Mata Pita ke charan jo Sharada Mati Mat Pal Pavi Jo आशीष दिल से दे भगवान से भी ताली ना जाए लो दुआई माँ बाप की लो दुआई माँ बाप की. And anyone who touches the feet of his parents, and you can argue them while they are alive, not when they are dead. Therefore, honoring their wishes attains the fruit of fulfillment and the fourfold purpose called dharma, righteousness, art, wealth, calm, enjoyment, and moksha, salvation. Whatever blessings parents give to a deserving child cannot be denied even in due future, even by God Himself. Lilo duai ma baap ki, oh lilo duai ma baap ki. सबसे उतरे की घटरी पाप की ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की ओ ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की. Okay, I want all of you to stand. Final closing mantra. Dr. Vish, if you can just hold your hand with the flowers. My dear brothers and sisters, those of you in the line, stay where you are. We want to bring the program to a close. After we complete the program, you can continue offering the flowers. Just remain still where you are. Just freeze, remain right where you are. Okay? Final mantras, I ask all of you. Clasp your hands over your heads. And again, think of some nice, beautiful thoughts from your hearts. Sending it to the soul wherever it may be around this time. Om Bhurbhuva Swava Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yadbhadram Tanasuva Yadbhadram Tanasuva. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhavit. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Mritam Gamaya Mrityurma Mritam Gamaya. Oh God, lead us of all this of truth to all this truthful and beautiful in our lives. Lead us of the darkness of hate, ignorance, jealousy, all negative tendencies that we dwell in our personality, in our brain, oh God, remove it and instill the light of wisdom, knowledge, love and understanding, oh God. And lead us from this physical death that we are experiencing today onto that of moksha, immortality. We may walk into your hands, oh God. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. प्रेम से बोलो सच्चे सनातन वैदिक धर्म की जय. So going, namaste, thank you all very much. And so that we will continue to come view the body for the last, offer your flowers, send your best wishes. As I said today, will be the last, and pay your respects. So very shortly we will be moving to the young cultivation site where we will reduce the body to ashes. So thank you all very much. May God richly bless all the family members and give them the strength and courage that they can move on from this great loss of theirs. And to the soul wherever it may be in time, Ma, we send our beloved love and best wishes to you as well. Thank you very much. May God receive blessing for you. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful view on this hectic season that's ahead. Please remain successful. Please remain safe and be out of danger. I urge you. Thank you very much. May God receive bless all of you.
We continue with the opportunity for those who have not placed the flower. Do so now, please. That's okay. The driver of the hearse, can you come to forward please? And the 6 persons to remove the body, can you come visit with me please? This is the last call. Last call for anybody who wants to view the body before I send it to the hearse. Please do so now. Everybody can do it. Anything you do. It is a false opinion that came out of the sequence of who does what. And the absence of everybody, everybody has to take it. Something that we don't practice in Trinidad, or we hardly ever hear of this opinion. But what is a right our sons,